Hey, what up, Taurus Collective? Welcome back to Tarot and Numerology. It is I again, the numbers guy, the predictive numerology guy. How we doing? As always, I did a pre-shuffle for you guys, and we're just gonna break it down piece by piece. Um, it's pretty interesting. The Two of Swords and the Ace of Wands. It's kind of a mixed bag. I feel a lot of different things here when it comes down to the Two of Swords, Ace of Wands. For some of you, I'm just gonna go right off feel. I'm definitely feeling like there's some sort of intense sexual energy going on with two people going on, or someone that you're involved with, and you're kind of putting the blindfolds on here. You're like a little in denial about it, or something like this is going on. I just have to be straight with you guys. This is what I'm getting. There's definitely intense passion, intense attraction. There's a lot of sexual energy here, and it's something that makes you really happy. It's something that really pleases you, but for some reason, you kind of put the blindfolds on a little bit about it. Seven of Wands, yeah. For some reason, you're still protecting yourself about it. You're still putting walls up about this. I'm not going to bullshit you guys. This is what I'm getting. But I'm also getting that if you don't express this, if you don't go for it, life's about life's life's about getting your hands dirty, really. I feel like a lot of people today don't get their hands dirty, right? Everyone's at home, everyone wants to stay in, everybody's protecting themselves. I feel like COVID kind of fucked everybody up a little bit, made everybody more afraid. I feel like in the 60s and 70s, people just went out there. People just got out there. Things got messy, things were fun, things were scary, things were dangerous, things were easy, things were blissful, you know? So for a lot of you, I see this. Also, I'm seeing that some of you are stepping into a more mature role, independent role with a stable environment or relationship, balancing what you've already built and also accepting in this new thing. So that's what it is too. For a lot of you, I'm seeing you got to add on the excitement to life, to whatever it is you're doing. I feel like I'm talking to Tauruses that have built a foundation, maybe a job, a career, um, projects, a financial situation. It's like that's all great. That's awesome. But are you going out there and getting your hands dirty? Are you going out there and having fun? Are you going out there and giving in to your pleasures, giving into seduction that you actually want, right? Like your gut will tell you if it's not a good thing for you. But if your gut's telling you, like, hey, this is what you want, this is fun, this could be kind of scary, but you want it, you got to listen to that. And this is what I'm getting. I wrote down, don't wait too long. The spark will fade. Sparks fade. Every spark you ever, any kind of spark about fades eventually. A burner on a grill. All fires fade off eventually. Are you really just gonna see a fire that you like, or something, or ignore the fire that's inside of you? That fire is gonna fade eventually. Again, I wrote here, you want to, but you don't let yourself act. So this is going on with the Taurus Collective. I forget what the first card combination was, but it's very similar to this. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. That passion, that scariness, that never done this before. I've never admitted that I like this to this person, or this or that, or that I feel like this about this person, or that I'm willing to go there with this person and stuff like that. That all that stuff fades eventually. And reminds me a lot of a Charles Bukowski poem that I've memorized. And it goes, oh, yes, there are worse things than dying alone, but it often takes decades to realize this. And when you do realize it, oftentimes it's too late. And there's nothing worse than too late. And that poem Goes perfectly with this reading. I did not even plan on telling you guys that one, but it goes perfectly with this reading. Ace of Wands, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, represented by a fiery woman in a red dress. And then we got the Ten of Pentacles, represented by Two of Swords. Ten of Pentacles is like everything you ever wanted, everything, all the things you want, success, the home, all that stuff. I see it's heartbreak. I definitely see, and it's black and white heartbreak. It's way, way deep rooted heartbreak that's doing this. What's the point of living, Taurus, if something that happened so long ago is just what it's just making you watch fires burn out without you ever experiencing them? Don't miss out on something that makes you feel alive. There's something you always wanted right in front of you, and you're scared. I'm not gonna bullshit y'all. There's something that you want, it's right around the corner. Or there's something that you flirt with and it's always there, and but you always just let the fire kind of get extinguished. This has been the theme of the last three readings. 1022. 1022 breaks down to a five. Five is, for all my five live paths out there, people born on the 5, 14, 23, people born on those days, you know what I'm talking about, because you guys are all about stimulation and adventure and sensuality and fun and taking chances and travel and stuff like that. If you're a five life path or born on a 5 day and you're not doing these things, you're doing a big disservice. Doing yourself a big disservice, because that's what we're here to do. I'm a five life path. So this is a big message of life's too short to not get your hands dirty. So let's break this down piece by piece. Let's break it down piece by piece. We'll start with you're stepping into a more mature role. Okay, what is this about? You're stepping into a more mature role, a more independent role, taking on big responsibilities, but at the same time also living your life, taking the risks you want. Not playing it safe. Work hard, play hard. We're going to die. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you're going after what you love, who cares if you lose 2 days of sleep? If you're going after what you love, who cares if you have to move out of something you could afford? You know what I mean? Something that's more affordable. Or who cares if you no longer going to have something a little more stable than what you got going on right now? Are you living your life? Be responsible. Be independent. Take care of your duties. Do your chores. But I mean, we're not here to just do that. That's for sure. That is for sure. We're not here just to do that. We're all fooled into thinking that that's what we're here to do. I'm saying pay your taxes, show up, go to work. But are you doing you? Are you doing what you want? Are you taking risks? Are you getting dirty trying to do what you want? There's justice here. There's justice in you going for things that you actually want to do. This reminds me of two readings ago. There's justice in your wisdom, and again, there's justice in the journeys that only you know, that only you've been through. That's the hermit all day. The hermit is the magician, but like the hidden magician. There's great justice in being upfront with it. See how the temperance is representing the queen of swords here? It's like you're too scared to be clear. You're too scared to be precise about exactly what you want. Yeah, So yeah, this is the theme. I don't want to sound like a broken record, but I'm remembering the last two readings, and I remember saying you're scared of stepping on people's toes. Step on people's toes, especially if if you're sacrificing, if you're suppressing yourself. And here's the Five of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's like some of you are balancing out a grudge, and that's not good either. I'm getting that too. 257. Some of you are balancing are like trying to keep up with a grudge or trying to keep up with some sort of one upping someone or someone trying to one up you, and it's like you're trying to balance it all. It's like, nah, life's too short to get kicked around, Taurus. Life is too short to get thrown around by, you know, the outside forces. It's gonna throw you out nonetheless. It's gonna throw you around nonetheless. Life's gonna knock you around nonetheless. Life's gonna rock your boat nonetheless. You might as well do it on your terms. You might as well do it on your boat. You might as well go out the way you're gonna go out. You know what I'm saying? You might as well go out the way you want to go out. We're all gonna go out, you know? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you're balancing, you're trying to protect your heart, and you think walking away and see, we got 3, 2, 5, 5, 8, 13, 13, and 19. That'll be a 5 reduction. Also, I'm getting that some of you just need to like move. Some of you just need to move and go after the person or the thing that you want. There's a lot of great stories like that out there, you know? Not everybody takes those chances. Like, who was I watching online the other day? It's the crispy pizza guys. I'm sure you guys, if you guys watch a lot of Instagram videos, there's these Italian dudes, the pizza, the crispy pizza in New York. I know this is random, but I remember the story of their family and why they even exist. The dad was in love, and the woman he was in love with moved to America. He could have stayed in Italy, kept it safe, played it safe, but no. Instead, I'm gonna go to America and find the woman that I love with not much money in my pocket. And look what they did. Their kids are running this thing they built. They live forever now. This is what I'm talking about. Time to get out of show. And look at that as I say that about like traveling or moving for the purpose of being with who you want or what you want or the thing you want to do, even though it's going to be scary, even though it might get dirty. We got the chariot here. We got the two sphinxes. We got the black and white sphinx representing the highs and lows. You think you can escape the highs and lows of life? No. So you might as well do it on your terms. I sense a fiery offer coming in here. A fiery offer. This is what, and so that I feel like I'm here to prep you about this. This fiery offer is gonna come, and I feel like you've had plenty of fiery offers come in your life. Are you gonna do the same thing again? Are you gonna put your head in the sand, or are you gonna get your hands dirty? Are you gonna risk it? Are you gonna go through the highs and lows, but the ones that are on your selected path, your specific journey, your specific needs? Not everybody does that. Sad. For a lot of you, it's a past life lover. For a lot of you, it's someone you go way back with. For a lot of you, it's something that has to do with your childhood. For a lot of you, it has something to do with nostalgia, something you used to do all the time. Let's look into the next bullet point here. The next bullet point: don't wait too long. The spark will fade. Let's see what happens if Taurus takes the chance. There will be judgment, and that's what's scaring you. People are gonna judge. That's what's scaring you. What else? Ah, yeah. There's a relationship. There's someone you want. There's a connection you want. There's a fated connection here. Contracted, right? Six is contracted energy. 6, 2, 8. 20 is a 2, right? 20 breaks down to 2. We got a 6 here. 2 and 6 break down to 8. Could be a Leo. Could be an 8 life path. Someone born in the 8th, 17, 26. Could be just someone who's born in August. So that means Virgo, right? Could be a Virgo as well. Hmm. A Romeo and Juliet type of situation here I'm getting, Taurus. I feel like the Taurus collective is involved in a bit of a Romeo and Juliet type of situation. And it's getting to a passionate, fiery point. That's why we had the Ace of Wands and the Two of Swords. This shit scares you. This connection scares you. And yeah, it's gonna come with judgment. Do what scares you, Taurus. Look at this, Four of Wands. There's a lot of support. There's a lot of releasing burdens. And the Fool, I can't make this up, man. Can't make this up. The Fool, Four of Wands, Ten of Wands, the Lovers, Judgment, taking the chance. Who cares what people think, Taurus? Do what makes you happy. Even if it seems taboo or something. I'm getting that. I'm getting that energy. The Ace of Wands is there. Two of Swords. I can go. I like going all different routes because it's all there. It's all mirroring. There is the spiritual route. There is um the uh the deep moralistic epiphany, and there's also just what it is in the rawness. So the Ace of Wands, Two of Swords. It's like there might be a little bit of tabooness here, Taurus, but you just gotta you're gonna die without ever embracing it. Who wins? Who wins when it comes down to that? Justice. I'm telling you, there's great justice in you just going for something. So that's not everybody, I understand, but for some of you that's there. For a lot of you, it's just simply there's a relationship, possibly a Gemini, possibly someone born on the 6th, 15th, 24th, sixth life path. It doesn't have to be that though. It just simply is there's a relationship, there's a connection, it's contracted, could be a twin flame, could be, question is this what you want? And if it is, you're just gonna keep your head in the sand because it seems unsafe. You're just gonna keep your head in the sand because it's a safer route. It's the conventional route. It's the road most traveled. It's all about the road less traveled, really, for everybody. I feel like we keep coming back the more you take the road most traveled. You get closer to not having to keep these cycles going when you take the road less traveled. Emerson talked about that. Ralph Waldo Emerson, a really good philosopher, talked about make your own road and leave a path. Something like that. I know I'm butchering it. Something about creating your own road and leaving a path, though. Live the story that most people are too scared to live, Taurus. Life's way too short. Let's break down the third bulletin here. You know you want to, but you don't let yourself act. What is this about? You know you want to, but you don't let yourself act. What is this? 347-718-4812. Yep, indecision. Yeah, that's what it comes down to, Taurus. You're being really indecisive right now. Nine of Cups. Indecisive about what really makes you happy. Nine of Cups. It really pleases you. Five of Cups. It's a healing. It's this healing process. And the healing process doesn't seem too hard when you look at the Five of Cups. You just got to simply turn around and see the two cups that are full. Too busy looking at the spilled milk. Five of Pentacles. And if you keep doing this, the door is gonna close, Taurus. The door closes eventually. That's what I'm trying to convey here. For everybody, the door closes eventually. Let's see. Five of Cups. Tell me more. Yeah. You're not healing because you're not taking chances. Five of Pentacles. What's this? Ace of Cups. Five of Pentacles. Yeah. You're turning your back towards an opportunity, an offer. Nine of Cups. What's this? Or not? Yeah, Nine of Cups. What makes you happy will show up as soon as you stop being logical. Almost, you're being too logical. It's something I'm starting to understand a lot these days. Logic sometimes fucks things up. Thinking fucks things up. It's like a conversation I'm right hearing between Bob Dylan and Joan Baez. And he literally says that. He tells Joan Baez, thought will fuck you up. It's heart, it's not head. It's crazy. I remember that. All these like random things that I used to like watch. But yeah, it's heart. It's not head. I mean, really, it's not heart nor head, nor it's we all get really confused with consciousness. We all think that it's like, well, consciousness is in my head, up here on the head, and blah blah. But it only seems like that way because atoms get so get so condensed, and we think things are solid, and that's what it is. But we know that the quantum level, that's not real. There is no use your head. There is no don't just use your heart, use your head, use your head, use your heart. No, 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 no. It's all feel. It's all feel. It's all feel. And your words is your voice and your words, especially the Tauruses, right? That's like our body part. That's like the part that that helps us. Our power, our power is our voice, the throat chakra. That's our power. Speak the things you feel because what you speak manifests. One way or another, it does. It always manifests. I was telling my friend that today. Our words really do conjure up what we want. They really do. Especially Tauruses. Page of Wands. Yeah, Four Swords. Yeah, I mean it's plain and simple, Taurus. This is what's going on. Page of Wands. A lot of ideas. A lot of passionate ideas. Four Swords. You're just kind of like, yeah, that'd be awesome. Get your hands dirty. Four Pentacles. Yeah. I feel like this is like kind of what I've been saying to the Taurus Collective before I left New Orleans. Now that I'm back, same thing almost. Door closes. Five of Cups, Page of Wands, all these great ideas, all these things. Eventually, the door closes, and you're left with regret. Boom, just like that. King of Cups, Two of Swords. Come on. Too busy just watching. Too busy just watching. Too busy just observing. It's that has to stop. Too busy just observing. So I watch a lot of fights. If you listen to me, you know that I talk about fighting all the time. I bet on fights, all that stuff. I'm very psychological. I break things down psychologically, and I'll tell you one thing: the fighters that always get caught or get knocked out or get caught up in something are the ones that are either they're getting too enamored by what the other person's doing, so now they're just not even thinking, or they get too enamored by what they just did and they look at their work, and then boom, the next opportunity comes and they get hit. It's the time. It's the time to observe is done. The time to act is here. Next bulletin. Don't miss something. Don't miss out on what makes you feel alive. What makes Taurus feel alive here? Moving. Some of you got to get out where you're at. What else makes Taurus feel alive? Your ideas. Man. Justice. Great justice comes in this. Okay, so again, here's that repetition. Reminds you of Jimi Hendrix, right? Jimi Hendrix, I think, where was he? Seattle, right? He was from Seattle. He's playing Seattle. He's playing Seattle clubs for the longest time. Everyone's like, yo, this guy's great. No one knew who he was, though. Magician, see? No one knew who he was. Finally, he goes to London, and it didn't take long for people to see the magic of who he was. You're doing yourself a disservice by just staying in one place and observing what you've made or what you know you can make. You're doing yourself a disservice by just knowing that you're the magician. You know you're a magician. Cool. What's the point if you're not actually like making a mark? What's the point of being a magician if you're not making a mark? Boom, tower. Yeah, yeah. Believe in your power, Taurus, because you have the ability to really shake things up. Or it's gonna shake you up. Seven of Pentacles. See? You can't wait too long, Taurus, because that's gonna end in tears. It all ends in tears anyway, so you might as well do it on your own terms. Queen of Swords. The universe sees what you've built. The universe sees what you've accumulated. But the universe only rewards those who really risk it. Honestly, the universe is not going to reward you for being a bashful magician. It's not. It's just simply not going to reward you for that. The universe won't see a point in it. The universe needs a vessel, someone who's going to really make a mark. Then the universe goes like, okay, I'll open a bunch of doors for you then. That's how it works. Again, it's this judgment thing. It's judgment, 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 judgment. The public eye, what your family thinks, what your friends think. Your friends aren't gonna. Your friends aren't in your body. Your friends aren't gonna feel for you. Your friends aren't gonna die with you. Your friends aren't going to have the regrets you're gonna have. Feel the endings you're gonna have. Feel the beginnings you're gonna have. Know that your friends, your family, the public, they're not going to know about your intuition and what you see and how you feel and how you're going to go about things. It's just simply not. Yes, it's very clear here. Knight of Wands, Ten of Wands. Go for it or you'll miss out. And there isn't always a next time. I mean, it's a good attitude to have, but there just isn't always a next time. And there isn't a right time. There's no such thing. No such thing as the right time. What else for the Taurus Collective? 5, 5, 10, 16, 16, 5, 21. Next chapter. Some of you might be dealing with another Taurus. For some of you, the next chapter is another Taurus. For some of you, the next chapter is accepting offers. What is this? Let's see. What's the Empress? Page of Pentacles. There's a beginning with someone here, Taurus, and you're juggling. You're second guessing yourself. Queen of Swords. Speak now, forever hold your peace. Right. This is what I'm getting here. For a lot of you, it's past life connection. For a lot of you, there's a fiery, passionate thing going on, a past life connection. For a lot of you, it's someone you go way back with, a childhood friend, childhood acquaintance, ex, or something that was, you know, the one that got away. But for a lot of you, I see it's just a past life. Someone you've been doing this with for a long time. Yeah. Be clear, be clear, be clear, because they're gonna go away, or it's gonna go away. Just heard that Johnny Cash song in my head. Sooner or later, God will cut you down. Cuts everything down eventually. 5, 6, 11, 11, 4, 15, 15, and 4, 19. The sun at 10:49. It's almost it's like it's heading your way. Honestly, I feel like I'm just prepping those who are gonna about to receive something that's gonna scare the shit out of you, and I'm telling you, go for it. For a lot of you, it's collaboration, a new endeavor, a new partnership with a group of people, a new job. Yeah. Again, this is reminding me of 2 readings ago. It's like people see that you're the magician. Now take the role. Yeah, Ace of Wands. I don't know what I need to do to make the Taurus Collective realize this, but I kind of need you guys to feel like time's running out here. Yeah. Knight of Swords. If there's anything you should walk away from with this reading is Taurus, time's running out. And it has to do with nostalgia, what you really love, what the inner child in you really wants, or a past life person, or an ex, or someone you go way back with, or the one that got away. 1050, 1050, that breaks down to a 6. 6 is contracted energy. Or fine, let it go by, or repeat the cycle, have the regret, come back again, and do it all over again. Or learn the hard lessons now. Wheel of Fortune, 7 of Pentacles. 7 and 10 is 17, the star. I almost feel like the universe has been throwing you like softballs, and you just been like letting them. You just been watching them fall to the ground, and it's like these are all awesome journeys, and you're just like watching them hit the ground. Here's a new beginning. Here's a fiery, passionate relationship. It's gonna have its high and lows, but it's it's gonna be something unique and great, and yeah. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. The Sun, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Lovers. I mean, just look up this combination in any kind of way. Have strength, Taurus. This all breaks down to an 8. Major Arcana 8, the Strength card. 10, 19, and 6, it all breaks down to an 8. Base number. But the clock's ticking, Wheel of Fortune. For a lot of you, this is a guided connection. The universe, your guides, your ancestors, your angels are like, yes, it scares you, but this is what you're supposed to walk into. It's not about logic here. Knight of Cups. It's coming to you. This past person, this past thing, childhood nostalgic thing, it's coming towards you, and you have your guard up towards it. Let's see, what's the last bulletin here? So, always wanted right in front of you. Yeah, pretty much said the same thing. Let's do some predictive numerology work here. So we got the 19th. People are already in it. Well, it's, that numerology goes with this reading. 19, major arcana of the sun, and then it all breaks down to 6. May 19th, 2025 breaks down to 6. That is contracted energy. There's a happiness that's contracted for you. Will you take? Let's look at the next day, Tuesday, the 20th. It breaks down to a 7. Like I said, there will be changes to your plans on the 20th. There will be a little bit of setbacks. So I would be ready for that. It is a feminine energy, so women might be a little more emotional than usual. Feminines, people born on the 11th, the 2nd, the 20th, 29th. So look out for that. Women changing up the plans of things. Travel changes, something as easy as you're on your way to work and a whole street's blocked out, and now there's a detour. Now you got to go here and there and stuff like that. So just know that stuff like this is going to happen on Tuesday. For some of you, I see it's an offer that you don't expect on Tuesday. For some of you, I see it's a fight. So look out for that. Bit of a battle. For some of you, I see that it's an offer of maybe moving somewhere or going somewhere that might cause a battle, that might cause some like weird competitive type of energy here. Queen of Swords. I feel like look out for this on Tuesday. People getting stirred up and then walking away and leaving. There's an air sign that's walking away from something they feel they can't compete with here. I'm seeing here. And they want your communication. Queen of Swords, 6 of Swords, 5 of Wands. There's a star. Let's get some final advice for the Taurus Collective. Final advice for the Taurus Collective here. 213-314-426. delays, contracted things. Queen of Swords. Queen of Cups. Okay, yeah. You're delaying things, Taurus, by just not speaking your truth. This is really what this reading's all about. You're delaying things for yourself by not speaking your truth. Three of Swords, and it's this whole scared of heartbreak. It's this fear of heartbreak, past heartbreak. Eight of Cups. You're afraid of things walking away from you. Yeah, you're just afraid of endings. Maybe you're just too aware of what comes up goes down. So okay, so then what, you're gonna stay down and hope that it just goes up? It still ends up in the same science. It's gonna come down again. I understand that life is this. Life is everything feels great, but eventually it's not gonna feel great. I mean, that's the only reason why you know it feels good, because you know what bad, lows, things you don't like feel like. All right, I'm gonna leave it right there, Taurus. I gotta knock out, but I'll do another reading in the morning. Hope you guys have a good one. Be safe. Please like and subscribe. I do private reads, and the info for that in the description below. Until next time, good night.